Right guys, we're back out. We've come back up to the field where we had the silver Roman and the half cut hammered, and we thought we were going to come back up here today, me and my boy, and give it another go, see what else we can pull out. As you guys see, the grass is pretty long, but there's bald spots in and out between, so we're just going to work in and out of that, see what we can't find. Right guys, as you know, we're using the Blackadder Gladius spade, and we're using the Garrett Ace Apex. We're using a double D Raider coil. We'll give you a rundown on what settings we're going to be using on this land today, and they'll come up just after this. But absolutely lovely day, absolutely amazing. Right, we're going to get on and we will see you at the first. See you there. Right, on to our first signal. This one's between a 45, it's jumping all over the place a little bit there. Might be able to get a locks number if you move around a little bit. Right, that's right there. Let's dig that out and see what it is. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Right, this one just popped out. First signal of the day. Piece of lead. As you can see, the signal's jumping all over the place. That's why it doesn't get a proper lock on. With lead, it never gets a full solid signal. But yeah, not bad. First find, bit of lead. Right, moving on. Nice. It's in the 70s. It's jumping into 90s slightly, but just here, it's just solid there. So it's between the 60s and 70s. Right, let's dig that out and see what it is. I will see you in a minute. Looks like we're on to our first little Roman. I'll tell you what though, they all seem to be little tiny pieces and all snapped in here. Oh look, you can just see a bit of the face there. But they all seem to be all like busted and snapped. But there must have been something here, because we're finding a hell of a lot like that. In our previous video we had that silver Roman, which was quite a rare one. And now we've got loads of little bits, and the last one we had loads of tiny little bits as well. But yeah, we've moved on up from where we was before. There's my farmer's house just there. We was right down near the poles, the electric pylons down there, and we've come right up here this time. And yeah, our first little Roman. Very nice. Even though it's only a little bit, it's still a nice little find. Right, let's move on, and I will see you at the next. The boys just called me over, said to me, I think I've done it. Just there. I think you have and all. Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, you got a small hammered. Well done, son. Let's have a little look. God, it's like toasted kind of thing. It's definitely a hammered coin. Yep. It's definitely a hammered coin. Well done. I've got no idea who that is on the front. I'd have to look that up. But we'll give it a little clean up, guys. And we'll stick a picture up just after this. But I'll tell you what, absolutely amazing. Well done, son. Right, let's move on. I'll see you at the next one. See you there. Solid 70, 71. Right, that's going to be right underneath the coil now. Right, let's dig that out and see what it is, and I'll see you in a minute. Well, that signal was there, if you can see it. I know exactly what it is. I'll see it roll back down once I pulled it out. That is a, yeah, it's a button. It is a Royal Naval button. There's no shank, the shank bit's worn off of the back. But I tell you what, I reckon that'll clean up really nice. I don't mind finding the old military stuff. I'm really into my military, and that is an absolute stunning find, and I like that. Alright, I'm going to give that a clean up afterwards, guys, and I'll stick a picture up. Hey, do like the old buttons. Right, moving on. Right, this one was reading up at a 64, 66 on the apex. And this is what I mean by these Romans on this field. They're just smashed. Absolutely smashed into pieces. But there must have been some sort of occupation on here to find all these Romans on here. But as I say, we pulled out a hell of a lot of bits of lead and tiny little lead ball bearings and that. But you just work through that stuff and you'll find some good little bits. Right, maybe we might be able to clean that up, but I doubt it. Right, let's move on and I'll see you at the next. I dug that hole out where the coin was, and I was still looking about because the still signal was going off strong as anything with the apex. And check this out. Some sort of little bit of metal pottery of some kind, I think. Because it's definitely that was going off. Yeah, it's definitely that. Not sure what that could be. Absolutely got some nice patterns on it though. Hey, I don't mind things like that. I do love finding them. Absolutely wicked day again today on this field. It's a little bit hard work getting through some of it. As you can see, some of it's quite bald and it's quite low down. But I'll tell you what, we're having an absolutely amazing day, we are. Stop for 5 minutes to have a break. I'll tell you what, these are just some of the bits. A lot of tiny of these balls like I had last time. My boy's got absolutely loads of them. Lumps of lead, some little bits of brass, Roman shotgun end. Yep, that's definitely a Roman one. And as I say, loads of tiny little bits, but it's hard work. It's definitely hard work getting through there. But as I say, there's spots where it's really bald, which just one just over there, which I might make my way over to now. But last time it was right down the bottom there, where we had the silver Roman and that. But we're going to walk our way back down that way. Absolutely lovely. Right, let's move on. I'll see you at the next. My boys just had this one. This one was a 64, 65 on the apex. Weren't that deep. I'd say probably about 3/4 of a pinpointer in depth. And I think that is another tiny bit of a Roman maybe. Oh, this one's more rounder, this one, boy. Oh, no, it's all smashed on the front. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, God, look at the pattern on that. God, check that out. God, that is absolutely stunning. The front of it's totally worn off. Oh, no, you can see a bit there. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at that. That's one of the nicest Romans I've ever found. Well, sorry, you've ever found. But that's one of the best ones I've ever seen, apart from that horse one I've got. I'll tell you what, that is absolutely stunning. Look at that, guys. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, look at that. Oh, that is stunning. Oh, that's why it's always good just to carry on going, even when it gets a little bit too much with all the little bits of lead you find. You have to just carry on going through it, and this is the reward that you get. So, well done, son. Absolutely amazing find. Oh, I knew I should have carried on walking over here, but I wanted to stop, so he carried on for a bit, and that's his reward. Absolutely stunning. Right, on to the next. This one, 74, and it weren't even that deep. Just a bit of valley, I think that is. Just a bit of valley off of a tractor of some kind. Oh well, let's move on, and I'll see you at the next. Right, we moved up a little bit. We thought we'd come up to where the trees were, where I had them beetles, little charm bracelet things before. I had 3, still got to find 1, but I'm not going to be able to get in there because the crops have grown right up there. But yeah, right, down here, this one was screaming up at a 47, and then it was jumping to a 52. Tiny little button, the shanks there just on the back, but not a bad little find. Right, we've not had many bits on the way over towards these trees. Most of the bits seem to be right over the far back over there, but we thought we'd come over here and give it a try. Right, let's move on, and I'll see you at the next. Right, we've had quite a few of these Roman nails. No, not really. I don't know what. I was just thinking just normal old, probably 19th century, early 19th century nails. Yeah, screams up quite loud. So really, it's not a bad find. That's about my 3rd one now. Right, let's carry on. I swear someone's having me on. 3 of these out of 1 hole. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them out of 1 blooming hole. Hey. Definitely Saxon bottle tops. Yeah. Nice. Right. Let's carry on. And I'll see you at the next. Right, this one was jumping all over the place. That is just a lead coin weight, I think. Nothing too special. Sorry about the shaking. Right, let's crack on. And right, this one was reading up at a 64. It was quite close to the top as well. Just another bag seal. Looks like it's got a little bit of pattern there. Finding a lot of these bag seals. Give it a good clean up when I get back. And if it's really good, I'll stick a pattern up there. A picture just up there on the left. Right, otherwise, on to the next. Right, see you there. Right guys, this is going to be our last hole. Right, if you're new to metal detecting, when you dig your holes, always put your holes back nice and tidy. Tidy job. Also, anything that you find, even if it's bits of scrap like this, you put them in your bag and you take her home. Right guys, until my next adventure, this is Diggersden Tyson Fury signing out, and I'll see you at the next.